There has never been a better time to be a tailor or tailoring designer. With the world adopting automated intelligence and online retail, you can be an authority of bespoke fit, with or without having to sew. Computers still can't do bespoke fit and create social contact nor rapport. Give yourself a few years to lead the pack and build your skills and name as a brand. Being a tailor today is key because the masses don't see fit. They don't know the difference between a wrinkle and a rumple. You can offer my line in your city as a tailoring designer. You can offer value much higher than the cost in a world where most often only the price fits. The search popularity of the bespoke suit speaks volumes in the coming value of quality and individuality. Most often, people pay more for each use of a cheap suit because they don't use it. Sadly, some people need a reason to be their best, but not you. Shakespeare said, "All the world's a stage." We say in the business, life is not a dress rehearsal. So dress not just for respect, but to respect. Perhaps even to celebrate something worthwhile. From my decades of experience, my successful clients become so as they use the mirror. They reflect inside to improve and make the value higher than the cost. Today is a good time to become a tailor as many do not understand what a tailor does. If you want to be sure that being a tailor is a good move, go to YouTube's Pitti Uomo from Italy. In the old world, a real tailor could make a suit in a few days. They would compete on fit and prompt service. The 21st century version of a tailor or suit maker is tailoring design. We use designer measurements to create bespoke fit without cutting or sewing. Real tailors take out wrinkles from poor fit to make shape strong and great. Becoming a tailor is wise as critical or successful thinking is going viral. Success comes from this critical thinking and asking good questions. Read the bestseller Atomic Habit, where minimalization, completion, and confidence define success. Questions overcome are sad illusions. Great clothiers and tailors give people a part of themselves, and when personalized, people, for the moment, feel completion. Something necessary for us humans to mark time and celebrate so we don't get stuck, so we can move on. Hi, I'm Steve Samson. People call me a tailor, but I am a cutter for my bespoke suit makers at Vancouver's Samson Wardrobes. I started with alterations. I often had to recut other stores for work. Here I saw the need for a better career. I called it Tailoring Design. What kind of tailor are you thinking of becoming? You can humbly learn to compete with experienced immigrant tailors or to produce through tailoring design measurements. Do you have a creative background? Do you like to sew? You may already know that alteration tailors let out and take in seams, shorten or lengthen various ready-made retail garments, some new, some used. Good alterationist can take apart and recut garments. This is a good way to make a clientele and meet people and learn your skills. Dressmakers are not usually master tailors or suit makers that actually focus on shaping good usually wool suits. Income can vary from a modest $15 to $20 an hour as an alterationist to suit makers or bespoke tailors who average $2,500 per suit per week. The handmaking of a fine bespoke suit will take a few years of training. Tailoring designers take less time for training and are more focused on correct designer measurements and shaping. Designers have time for mobile lifestyle to source their clientele. Starting as a tailor with minor alterations is a wise foundation, as well to slowly build your work and people skills, as well your reputation. An alterationist can easily work from their home or office smartly in a business area. Being known as a tailor in this underserviced retail clothing area is an opportunity. Customers would know you personally or by word of mouth or word of mouse. If you work from your home, you will get a chance to upgrade your skills while saving time and money. Build your clientele while you plan to rent a more visible location for your machines, tables, and future helpers. I invested in a downtown work-live studio that has, over time, created good equity and security. After 3 to 6 months of being an alterations tailor, you should be comfortable with your machine to make a slack, starting with pockets, waistband, and zippers. In 6 to 12 months, you could make a casual sports jacket with its rolled shoulder and lapel and a handmade buttonhole. Your first pant or jacket will be a disaster and as well a triumph for learning what you don't know. Cutting well saves on fittings, as it is a skill as much as tailoring. Today it's unlikely that one person could outperform a $20 million factory, but still some customers just want a quick suit and sometimes a better price. So making a whole suit by hand is a doable challenge. But with a reputation, you can charge large to $5,000 and up for a banded wool suit. Clients who wait till the last minute expect to pay rack prices and higher if you can deliver within a week. These rack prices can be well up there. You would need to achieve the skills of good cutting, a perfect pocket, crisp collar, rolled lapel and shoulder. Fitting are reduced with cutting skills that I can offer in my webinars. Today, designers and the Suit Styler platform produce a professional, well-pressed product in 3 to 5 weeks. You can compete with Bespoke Fit Skills, personal service, and the Suit Styler line and website. Course graduates in 6 months should be able to have a Suit Styler head start in their cities. For mobility and ultimate income, tailoring design is the best, I think. For secure income for longer-term sewing training, the Alterationist works. For talent and challenge, the suit maker is the most rare and can command premium prices. The post-pandemic, post-inflation era is the time for tailors and clothiers to provide fine services for socialization or dressing to respect. As the world becomes closer and more social and richer, you have an opportunity to choose your lifestyle in this industry. Somewhere along the way, you will define for yourself what is a tailor and what image, confidence, and integrity as a tailor or in a suit means. Let us know who you are by clicking the link below To keep in touch, please vote for my service, my course, with a thumbs up, and subscribe for other videos and perspectives on this industry, on employment, on self-esteem, etc. Thanks for staying the course. Wish you all the best.